Yeah.
But in his abscess, maybe Taiga can pressure Watson.
Is going to be able to. It's an abscess if I've ever seen it. Only 6 last hits so far for Slark. Does get the D ward there onto the camp, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. Oh, he just blocks it. Oh, Katomi! What in the hell?
What the?
That was crazy.
Can we get a vac check on this guy?
Well, I mean, that's good. Granted, it's on the Mirana. She's coming back with full resources. Gonna try and save Yuragi's life. Down bottom, turns to punch the blood grenade. You took me down. I'm here for revenge. Chu comes back in for the kill.
Well, that pretty much sums up the Katomi punch.
Yeah.
The easiest setup right now.
This is a nice rotation, though. If they can connect onto DM when he's alone, could be a good answer for him, or it could go tragically. Hooked underneath the tower. Charge comes through. DM trying to get away. Has a very tanky Necro, but in the end, did not have a point in Ghost Shroud, didn't have a way to get away. Good rotation.
Yeah, I mean, even bringing Toby in there, that's a very heavy commitment. Unfortunately, his urn gets finished up after. So that'll be a little disappointing for him.
They move in. They find him. Level 6 on Toby, and Yuragi tries to survive, but it's not going to happen. So 2 heroes go down. BZM trying to play cleanup, has the pull, finds himself a fishman, and wanting to finish it off. Another slowdown should be enough for the kill.
Okay,
BZM
he doesn't get
double.
that kill if he doesn't do the extra hit before canceling the TP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was getting a little bit close there, too, near the end of that TP.
They find Taiga, but DM is nearby too. Can they burst him in time? Do they have a Reaper's Sight for the turnaround? Thinking about going on it. Katomi, he backs off. There's still a charge coming on to Taiga, and well, they find Katomi. Reaper's Sight out, he's done. Taiga gets hit by the charge. DM, one round of the Death Pulse, but it comes too late. Fishman getting the bash for the finish.
He needed that bash. Oh, he needed that so badly right now. But I don't think there's enough friends coming to help Watson, so yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Get there in time.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So OG, they do lose a tower. Meanwhile, mid lane, BZM and Ghana and Fishman trying desperately. He's so mad, he just keeps yelling at him. But can't get the kill. Up top, DM. Hooked there by Katomi. Caught for a moment, but Ghost Shroud not going to keep him alive. Didn't have Greaves back off cooldown. Arrow not going to connect. So OG lose a couple of heroes. The lanes pushed out, went back home, and now charging BZM. BZM is going to TP away. Now they're setting their sights down bottom. So Entity trying to play more fast-paced now.
Oh, there's a Mirana. Oh my god, he's so good. How? I was watching his vision for that hook. I don't even know. He just does it. He just knows. He like lost the vision for just a moment. And he knew she was going to juke back that way and he just hooks her. Now, he might die for that, but it looked cool.
And he definitely did. Watson's still hanging out nearby with the rest of the team coming in. And you fight without your Pudge, though. Watson runs into Taiga randomly in the middle of the river. Taiga might be in some trouble now. They run in with Stormers Familiars, and we'll get the kill onto the Pugna.
Did you just say in the middle of the river?
I don't know why I said that. Middle of trees.
They started Roche. Now they're holding high ground.
Draghi does have Talisman of Evasion. Not full butterfly yet, but pops the ulti.
Oh, there's a butterfly.
In.
Just arrived.
Has it done. Turn. Pull. Slow. Stun. Connect. Hook onto Chu, but that's not on the big hero that he wanted. BZM able to back away. Very low mana. Still burning down to that Spirit Vessel. Do they have enough damage for Watson? Doesn't quite look like it. Katomi ran into DM. Now the charge coming from base. DM going to get hit here. Entity running in. Fishman gets pulled back by his team. But now BZM ready to re-engage a second time. Finds him there. Disarm immediately the halberd onto Slark. He has to back away. Can they do more? Yuragi just pumping out damage. BZM getting healed back up by Taiga. He's going to survive. Taiga came back from the dead. And now they've taken control of Roche.
Like you're dealing with the D-Crab, you're dealing with the Necrophos, so you're gonna get some value there. But it comes back to like what's gonna do versus the Dusa.
Right.
The answer's not that much. So gonna try and go for the Orchid first, then back for the Boots of Bearing, but he's jumped on.
Oh, and Orchid, good to try and turn him away from BZM, but they move in with DM, get the kill, and now looking for more Taiga, trying to survive through that, soaks up a lot of damage. Now the turn onto Storm, this man still has an Aegis. BZM creates a little bit of separation, jumps back in onto both, Watson goes down. OG, they are cooking. And will they end up dying on Katomi? Doesn't look like it. Still.
The Medusa recharge is even funnier because like her health just goes down like so minimally that Taiga gets on her just a second. Like the mana goes just shoot straight back up. Backstab is coming.
Fishman in. A lot of illusions doing a lot of damage. BZM dropped down somewhat low but zips away and Watson just falls. OG, they have every answer in the book right now. Trying to charge creep waves to keep them away, but they have creeps up top. OG ready to keep the pain train rolling. They find the Fishman, take him down. Both fish are gone. And, well, some tips coming out after the fact.
Yeah, lots of friendly back and forth to start this game, and looks like maybe even to end it as well, as they're voice lining, they're chatting, they're having a good time. But it is looking like they have a giant lead there. Another hook hits.
Okay, connection. Spirit Breaker buys back. BZM, he gets away! Able to survive through it, and now Yuragi unloads onto all of them. They take down more double buybacks now as OG reset. The heals coming from Taiga onto BZM. Does set up for a hook, but then the Glimmer Cape walk away, double dust. No chance to take down the Pugna. Last tier 3 tower to fall. As the charge goes through, Watson onto him. They just want to kill Taiga. All they want is one kill desperately. He's through the defender's gate, and Taiga backs away. They don't have the damage. They won't find the kills. Watson, he takes down one, he takes down two, but the game is already over. Oh my God, Taiga still lives. Did Taiga actually live through all of that? That is disgusting. Good draft from OG, taking care of business. Entity, you go back.
Almost blind. Kind of interesting. I mean, it's I was actually trying to remember what the changes were here, so let me just check here. Yeah, so he is Radiant side, so he'll have the normal abilities, as they're now called, on his hero, and the alternate abilities on the clone.
Goodbye, Katomi. Oh my God. Yep.
Because that's a thing.
Right, exactly. I don't know if you've seen it, as we did get that first blood there onto the... Which right now, it's looking like they're gonna. Do they find? DM runs into Watson. Ready for some chase. They have 2 blood grenades on Taiga. Throws one onto Fishman. BZM shows back up too. Spams out some damage. Taiga turns, wants to get the kill. They get it. First blood going the way of BZM. Oh, excuse me. Is that Ruru? No. What the hell? No, it wasn't. It was early. To be honest, I think that's the way that Entity has looked the most comfortable, is when it feels like they're not under pressure to make moves. And to be honest with you, just the fact that they're not playing against Medusa, I feel much better about their chances, although this one's pretty rough right now. Toby getting chased down, Yuragi on a killing spree, and now the turn on a Katomi wants to bring down Chu, will get him. But this Bloodseeker, large and in charge, moves in. Is it going to be enough? Well, Watson also dies. OG are just taking kill after kill. This is a really rough start for Entity.
It's really bad. We can talk about sitting back and stuff. That only really applies if the game is somewhat even heading into the mid game, because there's a thought here that OG might be snowballing out of control and able to pressure a lot here. You look Bloodseeker, Bat Rider, 2 cores that don't do a great job of pressuring objectives all too well, but Arc Warden, this hero can certainly make up for it. You know, he can just show up, bring his bud, start pressuring wherever he wants to. As Toby again pressure down bottom.
This is a disaster of the highest order.
They got mid though.
All right, let me tell you something, Trent.
Okay, all right. Tell me a little tale.
He is level 3. He doesn't have Surge. He is going to be...
So that's a plus, right?
True. Helpful. Needed. And
dive mid.
Looking for a return. Oh, Stormstormer, you're in some trouble, buddy. That glimpse is ready to go, and they're even going to save it. Oh, wow. All right, Stormstormer dead, and he can't really safely TP back in for fear of glimpse. Has to be super careful on that.
Yeah, those denies adding up there, putting him low on the XP. And look at Fishman. My goodness, he almost died.
Fishman.
Yeah, you better run.
Fishman. Get away, Fishman. He goes down. The clone, the Tempest. The Tempest is too strong.
Yo,
and the Glimpse
send
away.
him.
Oh, God. Oh.
Team, but he's also the one who's going to have to set up a lot of this game. But they have the Lawnmower combo. The Iron Shell plus Flame Guard. It's a lot of damage. There's no early Dispel for them, so that's pretty solid. Oh, chew, look at that damage. Same time, though. Arc Warden spells coming out.
Denies out that regen. Fishman turned upon. BZM there. Finds the Pugna. Brings him down. Stormstormer tries to get away as Watson dies to Yuragi. The rotation comes in. Everywhere you look, Entity is dying. BZM, does he go out too far? Toby needs Ember to be having a strong game for him to be able to make plays.
They basically just need Iron Shell plays. They're like their only hope. They just have to do these. And it's painful to do because if you miss out on the kills, like, you're missing out on so much farm, but that's the only play they have right now is Watson being pressured under the tower by DM, but is fighting back a little bit at the same time, though, as you saw. Taiga gets brought down by Kataomi. Kataomi
managed to find that kill with the Flux. Second Flux onto Stormstormer. Fishman moves in, has his ward down, which Stormstormer eyeing up BZM, but this kill is difficult to get. They're bringing in the Darkseer.
can't even get the bolas. Hits the creeps.
Toby, Static Storm down. Turn their sights to him. Wall is there. Can they kill off BZM? They finally get him. Much needed rotation in, but Yuragi, can he play cleanup? They brought everybody. Actually, wait a minute. If they catch now on Yuragi, he goes down also. Oh, they brought them all. That is exactly what Entity needed. What a huge turnaround. No aura items on OG. Not a single one. And Entity are going to have two huge ones. And they do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, that was a 13-minute mech, and he has pipe, like you said, because of that fight.
Jumps in, finds him. Silence, Stormstormer, living through it. Now finding more. Rupture onto Toby, tries to back away. Oh, the silence connects. Won't be able to throw down the wall quite quickly enough. Toby goes down. Now Stormstormer able to dodge the stun coming through from the egg, but will eventually be brought down. So OG, they bring numbers, and, well, like you said, Supernova this time, it gets them the win. This is a level 12 Phoenix with a Solar Crest. Has a lot of armor, and now able to dodge away from that glimpse. Watson does a good job of it. Now the smoke. OG, they're ready to fight. They run into Fishman, find him right at the start. Immediately caught, but now Watson turns, but the Supernova's down. They don't have enough to catch on to him, and with the Static Storm down, good Manta dodge to get away from that stun, but it's not going to save him. Watson still ends up falling. Toby, vacuum wall down, but going to get burned. The pipe barrier keeps him alive, but Taiga there for the finish. 11k gold lead now.
Oh, Taiga?
My God. Trying to find something. Katomi shows up late to the party. Taiga takes some damage. The glimpse to get a little bit of separation, and Taiga backing away, just like on his Pugna last game, will not be brought down.
So much blood, says the Blood Seeker, and yes, indeed, could be helpful.
True enough. Yeah, feels like, you know, it's something that's pretty needed for them to just sort of hold on at least at all. But this combo, this is just continued to catch Stormstormer out. Man, the gank train, DM and Taiga, laning buddies, mid-game buddies, they're owning it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's just depressing, really. Like, he
Oh
just
my
can't
God.
go anywhere on the map.
Oh my God, he's ruptured. He needs to get out of here. Yuragi turns just a battle. Watson, he's not safe in his own base. He's not safe anywhere. Gets chased down. Yuragi there for the finish. Toby wanted to stop it, but there is no stopping this right now. Oh my God, Yuragi is having
Dude, Chu did it. He went Scythe.
Oh, what a gamer.
Still away from the Shivas. I mean, Stormstormer's having such a horrendous game already. He's lower than said Phoenix, and he might get Scythed here if the Courier hurries up.
Lasso again
Dude.
on the Stormer with the static storm down, the control,
There it is.
the hex, the damage, the wall does not connect in the way they needed to, and oh man, third time's the charm, taking down Stormer with that combo. He's gonna buy back and hope to make something else happen here, but BZM pushing in at these waves, taking down some buildings. An Entity, no solution, PL still dead for 30 seconds. Taiga looking, finding Toby in trouble. Glimpse pulls him back in. Kinetic field down. The Tempest double dies, but so too will Toby. Dead for 50. GG is called. OG. They close it out 2-0. Unreal.
Yeah, I can just look at moments through this game for everyone on OG. In terms of just like fantastic plays. I think Taiga was so in sync with DM. From these lassos into the static storms, they made it look so simple. This was like less of a glimpse disruptor and more of just a static storm, like guaranteeing these kills, getting this lockdown.